Not sure why we can't film inside the Gold Coast Casino, but it wasn't working in there, so we are now live on the gimbal, trying to be nimble, not get busted. We'll put it on the stand here. We'll see how far away with traveling with this thing on. It's Las Vegas on a Tuesday night. We're going to drive around, check out the strip, some of the different areas, see what it's like. Sunday was a zoo here. There's so many people, so busy. Monday night was decent. Tonight on a Tuesday, check it out. Appreciate you being here. Try to keep it as gimbal steady as possible. This is the new equipment. It is plugged in and raring to go. The sun has gone down, but the temperature's still really warm here in Vegas. Crossing over Interstate 15 towards the strip area. Thank you, Les. Actually, just got done playing. I've got 4 videos I'm going to release. That guy's in a hurry. Got 4 videos that we'll release from tonight's play. Couldn't get the camera to work. Oh, hold on here. There you go, gimbal. Don't die on me here. Holy crud. Seriously? It's beeping at me. It's yelling at me. I think we've all experienced that problem at one point in our lives. Holy shit. Damn it. All right, hold on, everyone. This is just kicking my butt tonight. Just kicking my butt. All right, we're gonna put it in here for a minute. Gonna figure out what's going on. Technology, just not my friend tonight. Just beeping at me, yelling at me. Anyway, got some videos coming out. Was inside the Gold Coast. I could get a signal for about a minute and a half, and then it would die. And we got very frustrating, so went ahead and just recorded it. We'll get those out a little bit later on. So now let's take advantage of the beautiful temperatures here tonight, probably under 100 right now. Drive the strip a little bit, listen to our neighbors and friends as they make noises and drive around and rev their engines and all the things that you do in Las Vegas. We're gonna make this light. We're going. We're gonna go. The light was yellow, sir. There we go. Hello from Texas. Thanks for checking in. I've got my glasses tonight so I can read chat. Tried to do a members only event earlier. A members live. We got a few minutes into it and then it died. To see Xavier Mortimer's truck here from the Stratosphere. Semi-busy tonight. It's not your normal Las Vegas, but it is a Tuesday. It was a big weekend with the World Wrestling event. That brought a lot of people into town. Just check it out, see what's going on a Tuesday in Las Vegas. Chat is open. Feel free to ask any questions, anything you want to do. Positive comments. I guess the other night we had a situation again, and we just, we don't need the drama. This is for fun and enjoyment. There's plenty of other channels you can go on for all that other stuff, but for here, just enjoy. Of course, as soon as you say that, someone will take that as a challenge, but it's not. When we edit this video, we will edit out that first part where the gimbal went nuts and it gets all funky there. So those of you just joining us now, you didn't have to see that. You'll never get to see it. And for the makers of Dramamine, they're probably sad, but everyone else is happy. See quite a few people with masks on outside here. Of course, the masks are mandatory inside. anywhere you go. Then whatever these crazy rules are for stadiums, I don't even know what they are. The other channels have all done stories on those, so check them out. Does anyone know about iPhones? Is it because of the heat? Is it because of the signal? Is it just because I have no idea what I'm doing? It makes absolutely no sense that it would lose signal like that in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Might be the heat. I prefer Buffalo Gold over Deluxe because I don't believe I played Deluxe too much. I prefer Buffalo, the regular original one. I actually could win. Sometimes you get like 2 Cougars you actually get some money for. With the new stuff, you have to get 3 or more. One of our videos here tonight at Buffalo actually won a little bit of money before I kicked it all away on something else. Then we played Sun and Moon, 170 spins, I believe it was. Was actually disciplined on the first 120. Resorts World, I believe Roar Frederick was there earlier playing Buffalo. I think he made some money tonight. Check out that video. Get over a bit. Just a moderate night in Vegas, nothing fancy, nothing freaky. It's not weird like it was some of those days where we did the drive and it just was quiet here. There's enough activity going on that you know you're in Las Vegas. This end of the town with Resorts World, I'm not sure. There's been no real reports on how it's affected Circus. I gotta believe it's helped them. Can't hurt them. Of course, you got the Stratosphere up there and then all the downtown casinos. Circa getting their 4 diamond rating, AAA. Of course, the new English hotel opening soon. All goes well. Friday we'll have a local Vegas vlogger inside the hotel doing a quick peek for his channel. I'm going to run the yellow. The odds in the casinos are not the same. In fact, I was just playing in the Gold Coast. Was at one casino, or one machine, one Keno machine, and the secondary prize on a 7 spot was 1,688 coins. And I moved 1 row over, and it went from paying 400 to 1 on the 4 spot to 272 to 1. It's one of those really bad machines that they mix in. And so you got to check your pay tables each time. Everyone's different. I played a 99.8% return poker game tonight. So someone else is going to get 107% because I didn't win anything. Each machine has its own odds set to it. You can change the odds. Each machine has to be registered with the Nevada Gaming Board. They get it inspected all the time. You can have 3 of the exact same machines in a row, and each one pays differently. And a lot of that's done on purpose because it's the psychology of a player. Going to move from one end to the other of a row and end up in the middle, and so the middle one's going to pay less than the end machines in that scenario. It's not all the time like that, but that's kind of what they do. They also look at the colors of the machines. Colors will draw you in. All kinds of research done on it. Different now than it was back in the 80s. It's a different person. In the 80s, 90s, whole different human being than there is now. Different life experiences, different expectations, instant gratification. I was noticing on my dollar slot machine that I have, the top prize on it is $300. So you can bet 3 coins to win 100 to 1. That was a top prize. And so this must have been a 1970s machine with actual dollar coins that went into it. And 300 was an acceptable prize that people would play that machine. Now, if your prize isn't 120 million, which you'll never win. Somebody wins it now and again, but you'll never win it. I'll never win it. You might win it. Still construction going on here on the strip. Someday they'll finish this. I was playing at the Santa Fe station yesterday. Got one video out already. Have another one going to release it. It should be uploaded by tonight. I'll be out tomorrow. I did real well. Ended up over $100 up by the time I left. I was walking out the door to cash out, and it gave me the receipt, the voucher for the 85 cents instead of the coins. So I hit the machine for $2.95, cashed it out, had a 95-cent voucher, went to another one. Newland, how are you? Welcome. Newland Bonsu, welcome. It's going good. We're just kind of driving around Vegas a little bit, checking it out. Played some earlier. Gonna have a lot of videos this week coming out. I was making the cash yesterday, was giving it back today. There's an ebb and a flow. There just seems to be a lot of ebb recently. Even my wife was saying I'm due to hit a hand pay or something big here soon. Exciting things going on in Vegas. A lot of people still coming out, just wearing their masks. All the big conventions are still scheduled to happen. Consumer Electronics Show in January. Cowboy Christmas for all the shopping, first part of December. All the clothing shows. Always check though before you book your trip, your hotels, your airlines, make sure that all this stuff is still going. So far so good. Got the air conditioner cranked up. I guess the phone has been overheating is why it goes into the buffer zone. And it's overheating for whatever reason. I guess being a black case, it absorbs the sun really good or really bad. We'll walk out from the hotel to the vehicle, start it up, and just that heat itself will overheat it. We have to wait for the iPhone 19. We'll go drive some neighborhoods and see if we hear any gunshots. Want to try that? Some of the parts of Vegas you would never go and I would never go. As long as we can keep a signal here. Went to the Sahara last week, played poker in their Texas Hold'em tournament. Was doing real well until right before the first big break. And I lost a all-in. Fortunately, I had them covered. Bought an extra 5,000 in chips at the break. Lasted another 12 or 15 minutes and lost everything. And I realized why I quit playing Texas Hold'em tournaments. It's been 5 or 6 years. I'll keep. Just can't catch a break on the buffer, can I? Super karaoke at the Westgate. That's when you get to hear people sing. We shouldn't be singing. Maybe they could be singing. Some good singers. There's some professional singers here that go around all the karaoke's to practice their craft or show off. Oh man, I know you're frustrated, but I'm frustrated on this buffer thing. Alright, crank up the max AC. I'll be sitting in the same place like this and all of a sudden I'll start buffering. What does it look like from your side? Someone put it in the chat. Is it fun? Does it suck? I'm guessing it's the second one there. Pass this bike guy again. About 2 weeks away from replacing the windshield. We've been leaving it broke. We've got 2 more trips back and forth to Arizona. We'll have a brand new windshield in a couple weeks, so we'll be able to film from the car without all this cracky interruption. Right now this film's on cracked windshield. I appreciate it, Les. Thank you. Coming up this weekend at the Virgin Vegas, they've got a special thing going on. They've invited a bunch of local YouTubers to come out, try out restaurant, casino, shows, the rooms, all that. They continue to market that property. I love it. I think it's nice. It's beautiful inside. They did a lot of work on it, the old Hard Rock. A little bit off the strip, so as an international brand, the Virgin Hotel brand is much more popular in Europe and Asia than it is probably in the United States. So once they open up international travel again, it should be packed. So take advantage now and book your rooms. Oh, Vegas sirens. What do we got here? If it was in a different lane, I'd chase it. People stopping it. Holy cow. British brand, yep, definitely. We'll do some car chases coming up here tonight. I bet we see some fun activities. We're gonna drive into the non-strip areas, look for places where the police are always doing their thing. As long as we have a signal here, we're gonna have some fun tonight. It's early, it's only 8 o'clock. Got at least one more hour with you here. I'm not ready to go to sleep yet. I was up late last night. Didn't get out of the hotel until about 11:30 last night as we continue to do things to open it and get ready. Super exciting. Taking classes. I have to, even though I've taken the same brand classes 3 different times, I'm doing them again. A lot of different trainings. There's a new system for checking in, checking out. The reward system, the point system is spectacular. Adrian, thank you very much for checking in. Appreciate it. Welcome to the live. We're here in Las Vegas. Where are you from, Adrian? What part of the world? Appreciate the thumbs up. Folks at YouTube know that you enjoy this kind of stuff, live content. Aimlessly driving around. Oh, here comes another vehicle with their lights on, coming this way. Let's see what they got going on, unless there's an accident at this intersection. This intersection here, lots of accidents, because these 3 lanes become 2 lanes, and so I have to actually speed up here to cut over. Yes, August Ice, I appreciate it. The like button. Appreciate you guys hitting that for me. Must be an accident over here. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be. Oh, there's a couple of vehicles with the lights on. I wonder what the budget is for the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. They are non-stop busy. Two cars. Must be a pedestrian they got. Oh, there goes one. Oh, it's Firefly's delicious food. Right over there on the left side. Passing the Howard Hughes Center on the right. So here's the deal on coinage. For those of you who are not asking, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I've had it with this fake coin shortage. There is no coin shortage. There is no coin shortage. Ticket, yeah, probably. 1.3 billion nickels were made last year during the pandemic. That was 400 million more than the previous year. The shortage is the banks won't let the coins circulate. And so I've been going to the bank. We've been doing our roll opening. And I got 5 rolls of nickels yesterday. That's all they would give me. And it's just frustratingly ridiculous. There's billions and billions of coins out there. They claim there's a shortage. Well, the shortage is they're not circulating. The reason they're not circulating is because the banks won't let them go out. All right, that's my soapbox. So I'm going to keep going. So I went to a bank today. And I brought in a bunch of rolls. And I had a short roll of quarters. Only had $8 in it. And the guy wasn't going to take it from me. Keno and Kagan, welcome. Thanks for checking in. And I said, hey, and I gave him $2. I said, I'd like to buy $2 worth of quarters then to make the full roll. And the guy pulls up his tray to show me that he doesn't have any quarters to sell me. And I said, so you don't have any quarters and you don't want my $8 in quarters? He kind of looked at me. I said, you got a sign right here that says, please bring in your coins. I'm bringing you coins and you won't take them. Do you see the problem with that? And he just had this confused look on his face. Just scratched my head. I took my quarters and left. I'm like, oh my gosh. So now I got $8 in quarters I get to spend tonight. Be new videos all this week. We just filmed 4 different episodes or 4 different sessions at the Gold Coast because we couldn't go live. Then tomorrow's Wednesday. I believe there's a bunch of other people going live tomorrow, so I don't want to interfere with that. I know that Naomi's slot channel's on, Bonsai Yama's on, so we'll do some recorded videos tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll be live again for sure. And then my wife is coming up from Arizona this weekend, so we will be actually staying somewhere fun and gonna film. Jazzy J Slots, welcome. Keno and Kagan, there's actually a place here where if you heat up the quarter, you know, you do that on it, it'll actually stick to the stripper. So there is a use for it. When I say stripper, I'm talking about the people removing the bad paint from the outside of your home. Here on YouTube on the Family Friendly channel. We have to come up with some code names, I guess. The female subscribers. Maybe not, I don't know. Male subscribers could be any. You never know with strippers anymore. This 99-cent store here is fantastic. They've actually got it fenced off now, and they've got security guards there, and it's just out of control. It's like Fort Knox there at the 99-cent store here on Flamingo. Back in these neighborhoods here, this used to be the outskirts of Vegas 20, 30 years ago. It's all grown up all the way down to Henderson. And once we get past Eastern, yeah, Richard says, I just need to find a casino in 1987, then I can use my quarters. We actually had real coin slot machines at the Clarion Hotel Casino up through 2015. I heard from my old director of finance and the guy who became GM when I left that casino today. He called. He's still in town. He's retired. See if I can talk him into joining a venture somehow. Be a greeter. Nobody stopped me at the Gold Coast, Jazzy J. But I also was using the arm cam, hiding it. You know, I don't want to take a chance of getting in trouble, I guess. Number 70, welcome. Let me market you. How you doing? Welcome to have you in here. Great to have you in here. Welcome. That's make your own sentence, I guess. Here's Eastern, so we're going to cross over now. I've been to the Gold Coast many times. I've filmed there many times. No one has ever told me no, so I like going back there. I'm not walking around or anything like that. I just sit at my little area and do my thing. I play in the back of the room. If you have, Jazzy J's got a great video out. I don't know if those were all edited or how you did it, but you kept hitting those bonus rounds on the lightning links. That was fantastic. Dragon links, whichever one it was. Fun to watch. I played one of those today on one of the videos, and it abruptly ended my run with a quick $50 loss on 25 $2 pushes. Just sucked the money down, so someone must have hit it right before I got there. Putter's Bar. Okay, these neighborhoods back here are not too bad. See if I can find a road that looks semi-safe. Appreciate everyone being here. Denise is here. Donnie O's here. Jazzy J's here. You recorded the bonuses? Cool. That's one thing I have yet to do, and that's start to edit. I got to start editing. I know I enjoy capturing it as it happens, the live. That's just my thing. but maybe I should start editing it together too. Although there is a certain segment of people out there that enjoy when I complain, so in some of these videos I complain a lot. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can find back here. It's a Tuesday night. Maybe there's not that much trouble. I'm gonna have to get back on the main road here. Here's Harvey. Oh my gosh, back here in the neighborhoods, I guess there's no internet back here. Turn the air conditioner back up. Harmon and Sands Point. Look at nice neighborhoods for safety and noise. Lots of stoplights, stop signs with lights. I'm gonna head back over to the main road in case we don't find us a Terrible's gas station. They're not gonna kick me out of there for filming, I doubt. We'll play some gas station Keno. I know a 7-Eleven that will let me film. Maybe if we can't find a Terrible's, we'll go there. There's a Buffalo machine at the 7-Eleven that I go to every day, and there's a couple of Keno games and one other game there, and everybody plays that Buffalo non-stop. I dumped 10 bucks into it last night, 5 pushes, walked out the door. I think I left 20 cents for the next guy, 10 cents. Okay, this should be Flamingo again. Yep, we're back on Flamingo. Get to see the strip in our foreground as we start driving westbound on Flamingo. I think later this week, if not already here, Lolo Slots is supposed to be in town, at least on the 26th. She'll be at, I think, the Fremont Street Experience. May already be here. Check out Lolo Slots channel. Check out Jazzy J's channel. It's JBTV. Halo Keno. Halo loves slots. Wolf Spirit. Donnie O, the question is, you wonder why casinos would frown upon the free advertising. They don't look at it that way. They want to keep things private. They don't want to violate people's privacy, or they don't want you to know how busy or slow they are, or they don't want you to violate their security, or whatever it might be. And that's why some places, I know when It's JBTV was here at the Treasure Island, they gave him permission as long as he just showed the screen of the Keno. I actually walked around with the camera by my side like I like to do. I still need to get to Caesars. I'm going to be one of the few guys who can film in Caesars. I'm going to figure out how to do it. I have to wait till it gets cold and do pocket cam like I was doing in Arizona. I'm going to do that. That's my goal. I'm going to get 1 hour of inside Caesars just because no one else can do it. I'm sure someone else has done it, but recently everyone's talking about it. It'll be my first time back in Caesars in forever. All right. Way up in the distance, the strip. If you see a Terrible's along the way here, let me know. Shout it out. Used to go to the PT's pubs around town. Those were fun. Haven't been there since I left back in 14. I'm back a little over a month now, or whatever. I don't even know. I guess I've lost track of time. Month plus. Slowly retouching base everywhere I used to go. Eastern, Dayton, Ohio. Adrian's from Dayton, Ohio. Good to have you here. Actually landed in Dayton one time back in 1981. flying back from Washington, D.C. to Alaska. And for whatever reason, the plane touched down in Dayton. Don't know if that accounts as an official visit to Ohio. The Red Rock, way west of here. He says his best friend lives out there. One of these days we'll get back out there. It's a beautiful hotel casino. It's kind of like the Green Valley Casino by Stations. Did a real good job with it. Janice, welcome. Good to have you here. Just doing a little driving around Las Vegas, looking for a gas station to play Keno in. That cash back from a soda purchase and see what I can do with it. If I find a drive-through bank, I'll just do that and save the fee. We'll find ourselves a gas station casino. So many places here with a few games in them. You're coming out, or let me see. I got a break in my screen right there. What's it say? Oh, you fly out tomorrow to Vegas. Oh, cool. Janice will be out tomorrow. Outstanding. If you give me your aunt's phone right now, probably wouldn't scare her. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't do that. Janice could be in town. How long are you in town for, Janice? All weekend? Sweats and flip-flops. Good luck, Janice. Good luck on the machines, Janice. Yep. I wish I was too. Yep. Yeah, that's great. A lot of you'll be here for a week. All right. Well, you're welcome at any point. If you got mobility and you want to come by and check out the hotel, just let me know. Love to show you all around what it's looking like right now, where it's at in the Arts District. And then, of course, as we do our lives, if we happen to know where you're at, we might bump into you, come out and film and say hi. Get lots of luck while you're out here. That's not a good one. This is Maryland Parkway. If a chat pops up while I'm driving through an intersection, there's a good chance I won't see it. I apologize. Nice clear night. It was hot today, but it wasn't overwhelming heat. And it's warm tonight. Here's a Speed Mart. That doesn't look safe. If I'm going to go to a sketchy neighborhood, I already know one because I've been there multiple times. I know how sketchy it is. I can deal with that sketch. This is over by UNLV-ish. Yes, the windshield is cracked still for another 2 weeks. Moving from Scottsdale to Vegas, took a rock, actually 2 rocks, in the windshield, and I don't want to change it until I finish the move so that I don't take another rock. Arriving after 8:30 p.m. our time, gonna hit Fremont. Oh, cool. The lobster and steak special, cool. So tomorrow night, Wednesday night, should be a fun night. Fremont was jamming. Was there yesterday, Sunday. Just so many people walking around, goofing off. But the windshield stopped braking where it's at. There's 2 lines. One's about 1.5 feet, the other one's about 2.5 feet long. And it kind of curled up and then stopped. So that was nice. But I got 2 more trips I know of. I still have to get my Keno machine back up here, my Game King. Oh, cool. At the plaza, we'll definitely be there. You're just 10 blocks from the new hotel. Outstanding. It's a fun drive from Vegas to Scottsdale and back. So the last several weekends I've been doing the leaving either late Friday night or first thing Saturday morning, then coming back midday or early on Sunday. Yeah, well, I love the plaza. I know I've told the story a few times, but that's where I won my first ever hand pay. Was playing a nickel machine just in the middle of nowhere, randomly for no reason. I have a, yes, Janice, I did find a place to stay. I'm actually renting a room right now, but if all goes well, I tend to like to actually stay in my hotels. That way I'm there 24 hours a day, old school. If that doesn't work, there's another place. I got a guy that I used to work with here, moving back from Oregon, and we may end up doing something. My wife is going to continue to work in Arizona for a while. She's got a job that requires her to be in the state of Arizona, and the insurance is too good, the pay is too good, the benefits are way too good right now just to give up on that until we can get a little more established here. Keno and Kagan, let me know anytime you're in town and want to take a look. We got our TV shipment on Friday, and so they're all distributed right now in front of each guest room, and they'll be getting put in shortly. We've got the other furniture coming in. We got the restaurant needs to be built out still. They're still working on the finalization of design. It's going to have a sushi bar and Mediterranean food. It's a fusion of Mediterranean Japanese food. Chef Todd English. You can check out The Beast at Area 15, where Olives at the Virgin Vegas are currently open. And I've eaten at both places, and I gorged myself. I stuffed myself. The food is so good. We'll see if I'm allowed to stay in the hotel. I guess I probably need the permission of a few people before I make that decision. When I was here before, I actually lived in the Clarion Hotel Casino for 5 years. I had a double suite up on the top floor, and I got to enjoy that, but I also would work 24 hours a day, basically. Anytime I was awake, I was working. It was a hotel that we brought out of bankruptcy, and eventually it sold. The idea was to sell it. I actually came out here for a 30-day assignment, ended up being here 5 years, and that was right after the Great Recession, and did everything we could. We got the showrooms up and running, got the casino running, the food and beverage running, filled up the hotel, and eventually they sold it. And then in February of 2015, they imploded it. And so it continues to be a vacant lot across from the convention center on Convention Center Drive. Eventually it'll be the majestic Las Vegas. That was fun. There's a lot of people still in Vegas that actually use that as their residency. We did month-to-month rentals. A lot of entertainers stayed there. People that were here on business, they'd rent it month to month. We even sold rooms on eBay for that hotel. You could buy a week at a time or a month at a time off of eBay. It's all prepaid, no credit check, no background check. It was perfect for the folks here in Vegas. That was up through 2014 when I left. Oh. All right. Uber gonna kill all of us. Outstanding. I love this town. I love the energy, the excitement. I love that there's always something going on. And if there's not something going on, there will be. The parking nightmare and in and out nightmare of Allegiant Stadium is going to be an issue here. But I think what they're counting on is that people will park at the casinos and then walk to it. They're trying to get tens of thousands of people in there. People are paying up to $100 for parking. Keno and Kagan has a new dog and finally playing with toys. Cool. What kind of dog is it? And is that Keno or Kagan? And Janice, you are correct. There's always a vibe here, and it's something. And I believe, and I don't want to say I know for sure, but I believe this is the corner. No, it was back behind us on Koval or Tupac. This is one where there was a shootout back in 2015 right on this corner. I remember that. That's what this corner was. Some guy in a very expensive car came around and someone popped him. A Chihuahua Dachshund. I had one of those. Oh, good luck to you. A Dachshund Chihuahua. Richard, he says that was your liquor store right across from Bally's. It's still there, yep. All right, streets are busier. We drove down this earlier, it wasn't quite this busy. You just see. Everybody wave. I don't know if that's like a protected song. I gotta pull up my window. A lot of people. In-N-Out burger, beautiful. I've never eaten on the In-N-Out here on the Strip. Lots of masks outside. I guess for here, where you don't know where these people are from, what they're doing, where they're going, what they've done to get to this point in their life, probably a safe idea. Safety first. Yeah, that liquor store does have a pretty good deal. Oh, there's Mickey and Minnie with their hats off. Well, that's horrible for the kids. We used to have the $2 beer special bar right up. Buy a beer and leave. And eventually we took that out, put the race car and a bunch of stuff up there on display. Yes, August ice. A lot of people on a Tuesday. I think they all waited till it got cool to come out. Because earlier, when the sun was just going down, it wasn't this busy. Not as many kids right now as there was on Sunday. There's still some families here. Got some showgirls on the right in the orange. There you go, showgirl likers. The Vegas Premier Showgirls. We did an interview with Carrie Beyer, the owner, back on January 1st, and they're going to be at our grand opening for our hotel. May try to shoot a bootleg video on your Game King during NASCAR weekend, by the way. How do you check if a song is copyrighted? Seems like a lot of work. So I probably should start writing down the ones that I get nailed for. What happens is I upload the video onto YouTube and I don't make it public right away because I want them to do their scan of it, and there's certain companies and music groups and people that just have standing copyright claims out there on YouTube and on Facebook and such. So Fleetwood Mac, as an example, I had one video where the moment I uploaded it, I got nailed with a, absolutely not, we're not going to publish this. There's absolutely no way. You can't even play it. There's others where they'll just take the money. So you can play it, but you're ineligible to collect the money, but they take the money for the advertisement, give it to the artist. And there's other videos where you share the money. So it might be a copyright of a song from Latin America or Asia or Europe or something, but not in the United States, and you share that money. Then there's others where they just let the song play and there's no copyright claim on it. So there's really no rhyme or reason that I've come up with, other than I've learned to upload it first, give them a good hour or two to take a look at it. And yeah, the Beatles are definitely just kick you right off. And I think if you got 3 full-on strikes, you get kicked off YouTube. So far I have no strikes because I'm not publishing them until I have a chance to fix them. And sometimes the videos, they'll upload real quick. I'll have 3 copyright claims on a video. So I have to go in and either trim out that portion of the video, or you can mute just the song, or you can just put a little bit of generic music over that portion of it. And it could be as short as a 15-second clip. It could be as long as a 3-minute video or a 3-minute song. The other thing I learned is cover songs, like when I'm on Fremont Street and you'll have the band there playing some music. The cover songs, they can identify that it's a cover song. and they can identify it by the words and the melodies and the lyrics and the rhythms and the different things. And what they'll do is they'll split it between the channel and the original artist, but the people doing the cover song get none of it. And sometimes the cover song is so bad that YouTube doesn't recognize it. And we had one of those on Sunday night. I think there's 3 or 4 songs that I thought I was going to get nailed for. Didn't even come up because it was so bad by the cover band. I could tell what it was. It was, you know, I was enjoying it, but the music was so bad that there's no copyright claim on it. So that was pretty cool. But it's I don't know if there's a handbook on it. There's really no way to tell until you get nailed by it. But definitely the Beatles. I think Rolling Stones. There's some of the bigger bands. Michael Jackson, Fleetwood Mac, the Cars, Rick Ocasek and the Cars. Do you Suncoast Casino? Yes, there's actually a couple of videos at the Suncoast that I've got published from my last time out there. I actually got to the Suncoast and made it 3 rows into the Keno games, lost all my money and left. I never made it past the first 3 rows. But I love the Suncoast. It's Boyd Gaming, and that's why I picked tonight was 10 times points at Boyd Gaming. So I picked the Gold Coast tonight, and so you get 10 times the points, which helps get your status up. Oh, here's another shortage, another supposed shortage, because everything's coming from China or somewhere, and I guess there's no boats anymore. But players cards. I usually like to get 2 players cards when I go to a casino because I'm going to leave one in a machine inevitably, and then I have another one in my wallet so I don't miss out on my points. Tonight they would only give me 1 players card, and it wasn't my level, it was a level below. This is the Royal Resort, company I was with back in the early 2011, 2012. We almost bought this. This is down the street from where the Clarion was. It's not open. It closed down during the pandemic. Still shut down. There's no gaming at this property. But people that stayed here, same kind of a guest that we're going to have at our hotel, in the sense that they don't want a gaming property. They want to be able to park and then get right to their room, versus some of these places you park and it's an hour walk to get to the room. At 20 times points would be great. I haven't seen that in a while. I used to get 3 times points every day at Stations casinos, but I went from being a platinum down to a gold because I haven't played there much recently, and so I don't get my 3 times points. Once I get back to my platinum status, then I'll get my 3 times points and I'll play there more. So it's kind of odd how that works. So this to the right, for those of you new to the channel, this is the old Clarion Hotel and Casino grounds. This is where the new Majestic is going to go. This is my old hotel. I managed this from 2009 to 2014, and then it was imploded in 2015. And so I always come back here. So many good times, so many memories. Ooh, someone broke down the fence here. I'm going to park, and we're going to take the camera out. We're going to walk on the grounds. Hallowed ground. I'm not sure what to say there, but we're going to go do it. All right, everyone, hold on here. Indulge me here. No parking. I guess I probably shouldn't park here, but... All right, we're going to pull up to the... Even though it says no parking, when we would charge for parking here, they would never give a ticket. I'm sure today, with absolutely nothing going on, to be ticket day. So give me a moment here. Come back around. Is there parking on that side? I can't believe they do. No parking over there. All right, bear with me. So the Majestic's gonna be like 50 stories, massive. There's an apartment complex back here. They should probably purchase it because this land is 6.5 acres that they bought, the Clarion land, which is big enough for a nice resort. But we used to have the Riviera Casino down here as well. I could walk across the parking lot. Adrian said it had 2 hand pays in 2 hours last time in Vegas. That's cool. Hand pays are fun, except for the tax part. All right, no parking anytime. Can't believe they did that. Let me see if I can pull in here. I can pull in here. Hold on. Now we might be trespassing, but we're gonna do it anyway. Right here, there we go. All right, bear with me. I get it. I went from being parked illegally to parked wrong. All right. So this is the Clarion Hotel and Casino grounds. It's the old Debbie Reynolds Hotel Casino. And right on Debbie Reynolds Boulevard, right on Convention Center Drive. Look at that view. So I was up on the 12th floor looking out over the Wynn and Encore golf course. You see the high roller in the background. This was all parking down this way. The swimming pool was here, the big tower right here. The showroom and casinos were all down that way. Had parking up front here. There's actually an underground storage here. And then a bunch of people that worked in that building, they would always come cash their checks on Friday and get free drinks. But this is what it's going to be. This is gonna be the Majestic, that tall tower there. It's gonna be a resort, spa, Sky Suites. And they built this on the parking lot. This is now the west extension of the convention center. This is the old parking lot that we would compete with during the big conventions. They would fill that up, and then we would get $20 a spot over here on our parking, and we would just pack it in here. And it was a bankrupt hotel when we took it over, so there was times we would be run to the bank 4 or 5 times a day with the money that we were collecting from parking just to make sure that we would stay afloat. It's good times back then. Every day was a struggle. It was so much fun. I don't know if you can see it off in the distance, but that's the light from Luxor going up right over there. Metropolis is condos. And then this is the Marriott here in Las Vegas at the Convention Center. And back in the day when I was here at the Clarion, had my own restaurant, had my own chef, had my own cooks, but I would actually walk over to the Marriott because I enjoyed their burger so much. Show the sign? Okay, let me show the sign again here. Let me start this up. Get the lights on it for you. So that is, I guess there's a smudge on the window there, but that's the, oh no, that's a reflection of the convention center. That will be the new Majestic that's going to be built here. The story behind this building, the Clarion, was in 2008, Marriott was trying to buy up all this land, or some company that was doing Marriotts. And they had offered like $128 million for the Clarion property. It was the Greek Isles Hotel Casino at the time. And the Greek guys from Chicago turned them down. And a year later, they lost it in bankruptcy with the Great Recession. And then we ended up selling it for less than $30 million to the guy who currently owns it. And so all that value just disappeared during the Great Recession. It's amazing what happened here. But now it's probably close to that 100 million again, based on what's going on in Vegas right now. This used to be a travel lodge or a roadway right here on the right. Now it's a Siegel Select. Steven Siegel. Resorts World here to the right. Has anyone stayed in there yet? I have not even set foot in there yet. I know Not Leaving Las Vegas has done a lot of stuff there. And I think earlier today, Brewer Frederick was in there playing Buffalo. So does anyone want me to drive by the new hotel? If you do, put it in the chat, let me know. If not, we'll just keep driving around. I can show you what it's like right now at nighttime with the pool lights on. To get a sneak peek inside the shell of the restaurant. If not, no biggie. There'll be plenty of times to show it off here. Okay, we got a little bounce going on here, sorry. There we go. Got a yes. Sure, show it to us. Okay, got a couple. All right, we'll head that way. Be a little bumpy down here on the construction, but we'll do it. It's the Arts District, so what we'll do is we'll head down here on the Strip. Let's see, it's Halo Keno. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for checking in. I apologize if I've missed anybody in the chat. I appreciate you checking in, being here tonight. Said we do an hour. We're doing more than that. We're going to keep going because it's only 8:47 in Las Vegas. People are just getting out at this hour. Haven't been back to Circus in a long time. Gonna try that out. Can't wait to see construction start on the old Fontainebleau here, the new JW on the Strip. I'm sure they're doing stuff inside structurally and all that, but I haven't seen it on the outside yet. That's supposed to open the end of 2023. That's 2.5 years from now to do $1 billion+ worth of work. Our little hotel was over 30 million all in. We're still doing work on it. So imagine what $1 billion is. Nice and pleasant right now. Got the Sahara again on the right. For those of you with us earlier, we drove by on Paradise on the Sahara. Now we're on the Strip by Sahara. It's a big circle here. At least we kept our signal this whole time, which is great. It's cool. It's got to be the heat. I'm going to go with the heat. If anyone knows for sure, let me know. This is the iPhone XR ZQP LG. I don't know what it is. We've had it for 1.5 years, so it's time to get a new one, I guess, is what we're saying. When they reopened the Sahara, they didn't put in the roller coaster ride that they used to have. Looks like there's a piece of it there, unless it's a ladder to get on the roof. Used to be a really small, bad roller coaster right there. Looks like they're getting ready to finish off the right side of this road there. They got it all smoothed down, gotta come fill it in. That'd be nice. Finally get rid of all these bumps. The City of Las Vegas sign in front of us. That indicates we're right in front of the Strat and beginning the downtown area. First, the super big shopping gift shop right over here. We don't have there used to be a sign there that says, if it's in stock, we have it. That was our advertising. Tuesday night in Vegas. This is North Strip, always less busy from the pedestrian. Yeah, there's the Strat Tower. I still have not seen the lightning strike it video. I want to check that out. That was on YouTube. The base of the Strat right out front there. Yeah, it's still a bit away. I will never, ever, 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 never, ever go up top there. Ever. That's just not my thing. I had a chance to go up the Washington Monument. I turned it down. I was at the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. I didn't go up on it. For whatever reason, that's not my thing. Once I get up there, I'm fine. I think it's the getting up there. It's that tube. It's the transportation up. I think I walked like 5 flights in the Washington Monument and then just turned around and went back down. Cookies is not a place that you go get a chocolate chip. This road's nice and smooth here. They've finished this. This is good. Here's the Stratosphere. They'll benefit from the Resorts World and the new JW coming in. Plus all this construction down here to make it nice and get rid of some of these sketchy hotels. The where you bring your own sheets, rent by the hour. You got some good deals at the Strat, keeps it busy. Just not as busy as the Strip itself, but there's some actual people. A little bit slower. Lights take forever here, but we'll make it. Let us market you. Thank you. If that was for me or for someone else, I appreciate it. But I spent 5+ years here, back in 09 through 14. And since then, I've been back a bunch of times. I have a cardiologist in town here, and no matter where I lived, I kept coming back. So I didn't give up my heart doctor here. I kept coming back to Vegas every time I had to see him. So I'd drive down from Salt Lake City, I'd fly out from Texas, drive up from Arizona, wherever I was at. Gave me an excuse to come back, and my wife couldn't argue with me. You know, it's for the doctor. A few times I came out here, got in early. Texas Station was open because I'm up the doctor's office up in Summerlin area. So I'd go out there and, you know, hit a 6 out of 6 jackpot or something, pay for the entire trip, bring some money back. That was always good. Those are the best doctor's visits. All right, here we go. We are in the Arts District. Kind of quiet right now, but on the weekends, lots of bands, lots of music. These places look like abandoned warehouses, but they open up their garage doors and they got restaurants and bars inside. Janice hit her only 9 of 9 at Texas Station. They have some progressive Keno machines they had out there that they've moved to some of the other stations. The Sunset or Santa Fe station I was at last night, they have a 9 of 9 progressive that's at $93,000. And there's a $3 million one, 10 of 10 on something. I'm sure you got to bet 20 bucks for it. But yeah, I love Texas Station. Plus their buffets were delicious. Got people filming, YouTube channels, pictures. I want that one. I used to play the progressive that was at Texas Station. It was a 20-cent bet, but you had to do 10 out of 10. It would be $40,000 to $50,000 at any time. I don't think anyone's ever won it. It just kind of keeps growing. So there was a nickel machine at the MGM. I'm guessing they finally won it in like 2014, but it was like 25 years it had never hit a grand jackpot, and it was up in the $300,000 or, and I'm making those numbers up. It was a lot of money, and there was always a line to play that machine. It was played 24 hours a day and nonstop for years and years and years and years, and then finally somebody hit it. And I think they actually retired the machine after that. It's one of those where if you didn't play the max coins and you hit the 3 symbols, you wouldn't get the big payout. You just get a small payout. And so I think what happened is that they would hit that symbol pattern all the time, just not with the max coins. I think it was like 45 nickels was the max bet. So at $2.25 a play. So some people, you know, put in 75 cents or a quarter or whatever and play it, hit the symbols. They'd still make some pretty good money, but they wouldn't get the big payout. So it just kept collecting year after year after year. So this is Brewery Row. It's where all the breweries are. And also a bunch of art stores. This is where a lot of the First Friday stuff happens. You see the circuit down the street there, the Golden Nugget. And then, of course, just a little bit down the street there is the Plaza. And right here on the right is the hotel. This is it. This is the English Hotel. We're going to circle around, go to the other side, and I'll give you a view from over the fence at the pool. This whole graffiti wall right here will be painted. We're commissioning a local graffiti artist. It's not graffiti, it's street art, to come in and do some fantastic murals for us. And the message there is, 1, we're part of the Arts District. 2, we want to employ local artists. And 3, we want to celebrate the culture of the area. And we hope that that will then get the respect of the other taggers and graffiti folks in the area, and they leave it alone. Here we go, coming back up on, so where those orange cones are, that's our parking lot. I'm going to get out and we're going to walk around here. I'll give you a quick view. I'll try to sneak in and out without security noticing me here. Beautiful part of Las Vegas. Look at all the greenery. This has all been added in for the hotel. Our owner is just totally into nature and greenery and freshness and all that. So excited about that. Over here, they do lots of concerts and art shows across the street. Looks like an abandoned lot, but as they say, some people's graffiti is other people's art. And so this is all done on purpose. We actually had folks were out here doing a music video using those as backgrounds for some of the scenes of the music video. And I'm not sure what video, I don't know who the artist was. There you go, you can look into some of the lit rooms. This one right here is the showroom. So if you watched, if you saw the newspaper article, or when you watch the YouTuber that's coming out this week to do the video, we will spend some time in that room and show off the bedding, the showers, the TV, the chairs, everything that's going to be in the hotel is in that room. The rest of them are not completely built yet. We got lamps in, we got the beds in, we got things like that, but we haven't got all the furniture in yet. You can see the lights around the pool here, these tall lights. We'll get a better view here in a moment, but these were all just added. And then we're gonna get what's called a moon balloon at some points for parties that goes up in the sky and it illuminates the whole thing. It looks like a moon. It'll be tethered to these poles and go up. This hotel will have one Keno machine and it'll be for free. It'll be my Keno machine. If you come by, you can play because we're a non-gaming hotel. I'm not going to say the name of the YouTuber because we've got an agreement to allow him to do his videos and produce his show and release it without blowing the exciting release of his video. Yeah, we'll have blinds and shears. It'll be blackout blinds, so if you want to sleep all day long after partying all night, you can. If you can see there's a pool area. It's got first class, high-end, multi-voltage, all kinds of electricity there for concerts and things. How's it going? We're live on YouTube, just showing off the hotel. I can't show you what security looks like because they work for the CIA. How's that? All right, there we go. You can see the Arts District over here has different areas. If you see the advertisement for First Friday, that cat is actually part of it. This area here will be part of our like wedding receptions and such. The actual restaurant, the Todd English, it's called the Pepper Club restaurant, is all in this building right here. This massive building is the restaurant, but it also spills out into all this public space. And then this has not been officially revealed yet. We're going to do a ceremony with it, but there's information there on the side of the building. And then I've had a couple of graffiti artists put some of their artwork on here, but it comes off real easy on the stainless steel. But you can see where we're located. Again, there's the stratosphere right over there. Then you saw on the other side how close we were to the downtown, to the Fremont Street. All the helicopter tours coming over. Super thick glass in this hotel, so you can't hear the noise outside. So even though we'll be having parties and things going on till who knows what time, 3, 4 in the morning, you'll be able to sleep really well, very comfortable. But as far as actually going in anymore, I'm not going to on purpose because this was the tease to stay tuned because someone will make their announcement and they will release their video. And it's a very well-known big-time guy. And I'm very excited about it. One of my, I don't know for the word hero, but one of the people that I look up to in the world of YouTube. I don't know if I can get my stretch up there and see any more of that. You can see there's a bunch of other buildings. This building down here is going to be where the fitness center is located. There's parking. We have a big parking lot right over here as well. We're going to have valet parking. We'll be one of the few restaurants in Las Vegas that provides free valet parking for our guests. It'll be included with your stay. And then, of course, this is the area. This whole wall here will be painted by different artists and different murals, also to celebrate the English Hotel. There's the Golden Nugget right there and the Circa right behind it. I mean, we are right here within walking distance either way. So we're going to jump into the vehicle and we're going to drive down to the plaza. This is in the Arts District here in Las Vegas. This is just north of Charleston Road. Let me see if I can get back in my vehicle here. Very safe down here. There's a few years back you wouldn't even want to be down here, but it's nice and quiet and safe. And like I say, any city though, you want to be as safe as you can and be as wary as you can. But it's gotten so much better down here. The city's done a great job. They put a lot of money into it. This is the Arts District. It's also going to be the Rainbow District. This road that we're on right here actually goes directly to the mayor's office. And parades start here, all kinds of stuff. So we'll go around to the front of the building and we're going to head downtown towards the plaza and show you how close it is. I know some people are going to be in town tomorrow at the plaza. So this is Main Street that we're turning on. You see the Circa and everything right in front of us there. Tell you what, if you have a desire to be in Vegas but don't want to be in the big hotels, don't want to deal with all that, this is going to be an awesome place to be. A lot of bars and restaurants right down here. This place here on the right has Taco Tuesday specials. Little cafe right there. Look at all those people sitting out. Gamblers General Stores. Come around Main Street here. Had just parades of people all day long walking back and forth downtown. The World Market is just to my left here. Let me see if I can get this off this. So there's the plaza right there. The World Market building is right there. They do all kinds of shows, fashion shows, trade shows. Circa. The blue building is part of the city government buildings right there with all the blue stripes on it. Here's Bonneville. Parking structures. The Gamblers General Store is not like a 7-Eleven. It's although I think it's open from 7 in the morning till no. They have everything you need. If you want chips, you want cards, you want felt, you want dice, you want anything you need, they have it there for you. And I was driving by earlier. There's another one. It's basically that whole area has like 4 or 5 gambler stores where you can get all your stuff. If you're a smaller casino, I mean, MGM probably they produce all their own stuff, and you know the Circa, the D, the Golden Gate, they're all part of the same company. They probably produce their own stuff. But if you're a small gaming company, it's a great place to go. If you run out of dice and you need to get Nevada Gaming Commission approved dice, they're probably the place you want to go. If you're going to play poker, like we're going to have friendly games at our hotel. There's no gambling. But we have a room where periodically we're going to have games there. And we'll have the equipment and the dice and the cards and whatever it is we need. But we'll play Texas Hold'em tournaments for fun, for warm-up, for people that want to just head on down. So this area here used to be really dark and scary, but look at all the trees and lights and clean now versus what it was 5 years ago. VIP parties, definitely. Definitely. Todd English has been in the business forever. He's got partnerships with many celebrities in his restaurants around the world. And we expect to have a star-studded grand opening event at our hotel. There's the plaza right there. And 4 or 5 years ago, before I left, I probably wouldn't even drive this road, but now there's no, you don't see any problems around here. You don't see people hanging out or trash or graffiti or anything. They've done a great job with it. The Cash or Crash Keno machine will be in my office at the hotel. And so if you want to come in, hang out, and play, it'll be there for free play for everyone. I'll just feed it in a bunch of bills to get the credits on it. You're welcome to come in and warm up before you head on out. We're going to have partnerships with a couple of the casinos downtown here. We're not going to announce the names just yet because we haven't signed the deals. But part of that deal is if you want to come to town and you want to play a certain game or have a certain, maybe you want to play blackjack and you want the table all yourself and you're one of those type of rollers, we pick up the phone and we call the people at the casino and set it up for you. If you want to take your group, to a casino, we can call ahead. If you want reservations at a different restaurant, we can help with that. There's 2 for sure that we're working close with, and there's a couple others that are interested in partnering with our hotel, since we're non-gaming, that we can direct our gaming guests to them. And where we're going to have as many as 6 Tesla charging stations, very high room rate, all kinds of stuff going on with our boutique hotel. It's a very desirable guest for the casinos. Discretionary income. Beautiful California hotel and casino. Got some great food. Guests are the pedestrians in no hurry to get across the street. Here's the entrance to the Circa. If you're under 21, don't try to get in. They ID everybody. Doesn't matter if you look 90 or if you look like I do or if you look like you're 12. They ID everybody. Even these old parking garages here, like the one to the left, they were all run down and shut down and in complete disrepair. Now they got the lights back on, it's bright. Still a little trash right here. Typical tourist. Oh man, I smell some barbecue or beef. I wonder where that's from. Oh, it smells good. A little mesquite grill. Man. Downtown Grand to the left. I still need to get in there. That's one, that was a Choice Hotel when it reopened back in 2012. A recession, and it was a chance they took to reopen it, but they've done well. Quite a few people on this side. This area was all torn up for a while too. You can see that they're starting to pave it pretty good. The Gold Spike here on the left is another Seagull branded property, or was, and they used to have gaming in there, but now it's all parties, all kinds of parties going on there. Here's some party folks passing in front of the car on cue. Thank you, party people. Number 70 in the house. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate everyone being here tonight. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. It lets YouTube know that you like what we do here. If you don't like what we do here, apologize. Actually, if you hit the don't like button, that helps us as well. It just shows interactivity, but we prefer the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That also helps us. We broke 1,450 subscribers this week. Big milestone for us, on our way to 1,500, then 2,000. And of course, there's channel memberships. We're going to be doing some channel member only videos and lives for as little as $1.99 a month. You can join the channel and help support it financially. Some bigger opportunities. I know we have some members who have taken some of the bigger choices, and we really appreciate that. And thank you to all those of you who have helped financially. Everything from the super chats, the super stickers, the thank you buttons, the new thank you buttons. We've had some folks that have just donated money to go play videos. Les, number 1. Number 70, I appreciate you enjoying the live stream. Thank you for sharing, telling everyone. Appreciate your channel too. Yeah, you have to pedal your own cab here. It's a lot of work. They got the little disco balls, and I think it's powered by tequila. A lot of things are powered by tequila in Vegas. Got the music going. They're just sitting there at the red light. Not quite the party they were hoping for, I don't think. There we go. Let's see what happens. It's got a longer license plate than I do. Oh, this is fun. All right, we're not going to follow them. We'll go this way on Las Vegas Boulevard. Come up to Fremont Street here. We'll make a left. We'll go to East Fremont. This is the El Cortez to the left. I really enjoy this casino. If you're in town, they're very friendly. Just don't ask them if you can film, because they'll tell you you need to get permission. I found that out one day. But if you just film, they just let you go for the most part. But check. Good night, Janice. We'll see you here tomorrow. Can't wait to have you in Las Vegas. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to pull the camera out and hold it outside here so you can see it without the window obstructions. All the fine folks. Don't know that I'll be able to see any chats for a few minutes here, but we'll do this. Here we go. So at this part of Fremont Street, lots of bars and restaurants and speakeasies and hidden places. We walked down here a couple nights ago and it was really dead. We got all the way to Container Park, where the actual Fremont experience was super busy. All this place was dead, but tonight there's some action. There's the El Cortez. That's the casino part right there. It's where we were playing our Keno group pool. And down here kind of thins out a bunch. For those of you asking about the copyrights on music, so over here Container Park, they've got the praying mantis, and it shoots fire out of its face in those antennas, and it played YMCA the other day. So I had a copyright claim for 15 seconds of YMCA, which I had to trim out of a video. So we started heading towards the sketchier part of Fremont Street down here. Tony Say with Zappos was buying up all this real estate and fixing everything up, putting a ton of money into this part of Las Vegas. And then there's a cop right there, so I'm going to hold this up. Sorry about that. And basically, when he passed away, all this died as far as reconstruction and growth and everything that they were doing. If you love sketch, this is the place, Johnny. DJ Johnny Vibe in the house. It gets sketchier and sketchier. Pretty soon we'll be in a really, I mean, I don't think sketchy would be a compliment for this, the far area down here. Some of these old hotels, they were bought up and they were going to be reopened. If you are an investor and you have $2.5 million and you would like to own a small hotel in downtown Las Vegas, most of these are currently available for that amount, about 25 rooms, so $100,000 a room. With that, you get government money. There's a master lease opportunity. They can put veterans and homeless people into your property for you, and they can sign that lease for up to 5 years, and then when you're done you can sell it to someone else. But you get your income, your 100% occupancy, and you're a landowner in Las Vegas if that's what you would like to do with your life. I'm just about ready to do my U-turn because I don't even want to go any further down. So we have a full moon less a little bit coming up. It's kind of orange off in the distance on the left with all the smoke in the air here. Getting all the smoke from the California fires. The liability, yes, James. However, when you sign the master lease with the government, they take on all those liabilities. Yes, this is real scary Vegas. The master lease, the one hotel, which is actually still another mile down here, back in January, February, was working with a group to try to put it together. This one down here actually has a $90,000 government grant for whoever buys it. Plus, I think it's $80,000 to fix the original sign. And there's some work needs to be done to take, you know, they added a bathroom without a permit, so you have to take that off and do a few things. But that one, you know, if that's your thing, if you're a landlord that wants to do that, it's available. For a person like me that likes to run the hotel and be a part of the hotel, I would not feel comfortable living in one down here myself. The downtown Grand has Friday night pool parties, August Ice says. I did not know that. Johnny wants To know what my favorite and most interesting shady spot in Las Vegas is? It's anywhere that my car is. Arizona Cowgirl, thanks for checking in. Yes, we are safe right now. We're just kind of cruising the sketchiest parts of Las Vegas. And for some reason, we've got signal the whole time here. We're not buffering at all. There are police cars everywhere, which is nice. It's a very busy part. So the motel, there it is, the Rancho Motel. We just passed the Safari Motel. That's the one that I know that was for sale. We're going to make a right-hand turn and head back towards the Strip. I believe this should be an intersection with Eastern and then Charleston. Yes, it is. All right. I see my battery warning. I'm going to plug in the phone here for a moment. Sorry if it's bumpy for a second. Don't want to lose the signal like I always do. Most of my videos end with the phone dying. That's my editing. If you just joined us, welcome. Oh, little car wash there. Driving some of the most popular and least popular streets in Las Vegas tonight. Charleston will take us back towards Interstate 15 and past the Arts District and past the Strip. I think I just turned, thought the light had turned colors, but apparently it didn't. All right. The city will be super busy for Labor Day weekend. It's packed. The rates are super high. In fact, I'm actually going to be staying in my hotel that weekend for security reasons. I'm going to be there just because I know the Arts District will be packed, the streets will be packed. Holiday like that, just packed here. Anytime there's a super holiday, a 3-day weekend, even more so. And a lot of the hotels are not able to clean all their rooms because they don't have enough staff. So they still need to make their money, so the room rates will double if they can only clean half the rooms. So that's part of also what's causing the room rate inflation here. You know, if you got a hotel with 4,000 guest rooms, do you see all those people just cross the street in front of me? Wow. And you can only clean 2,000 of those guest rooms. Instead of being $100 a room, it's going to be $250 a room. They still need to make their money and make their mortgage payments and pay their payrolls and all that. I'm sure there's still rooms available. There's always some rooms available. Yeah, you can be sharing with other people, be there for a few hours. As we're building this hotel, I've been fortunate that a person I used to work with had an extra room for rent. And eventually we'll figure out what our plans are. But right now, rents are super expensive in Vegas. Real estate is super expensive. The median price is over $400,000. Pahrump, which is an hour and a half away. Aloha! Aloha from the 808. Tad, how you doing? I understand they shut Hawaii down today. Is that true? Or at least they cut back on who can go to a restaurant and do what. Telling people not to come to Hawaii, that's not good for tourism. Hope you guys are down there. I think it was New Zealand had one case a week ago and they shut the country down. I guess that's one way to do it. So many stories on all different sides. I have no opinion for anyone else. I just know that I want to be alive 2 years from now. And I will make my choices accordingly. I don't wear a mask while I'm driving in a car, but I certainly do wear it down on Fremont Street. So if you've bought airline tickets and have hotel reservations in Hawaii over Labor Day, there's a good chance those rooms will be available for other people to buy. If the the government says you can't travel or they don't want you there, your airline should be very polite and help you out, and the hotel should be polite and help you out. But definitely come out to Vegas. This is the 9th island, according to legend. Philip, it's okay. We've been waiting. We've been on for 92 minutes. And I told everyone that we're going to keep going until Philip shows up. And I think everyone can vouch for me in the chat that we've been talking about that all along. And we're glad that you're finally here. So now we can start the tour. Everyone, Philip made it. We said right after Tad gets on that Philip will join us. Hitting a few traffic lights here. It's not as exciting sitting behind a truck, but that is a nice Bighorn Dodge Ram from Georgia. That's neat. Thinking about Hawaii the other day, Tad. I miss the Shave Ice at Macaulay Shave Ice. Used to walk over there. Then Macaulay Coin and Stamps used to have a baseball card section. We would walk down there. We would do Pack Wars, which we will bring back on this channel at some point. Pack Wars were a lot of fun. You either win your cards or lose your cards, whoever you play against. Good times. Oh, I'm going to stop here. You do not run lights in Vegas. Do not run lights in Vegas. It's not so much you're worried about the police, it's the other people that are running lights the other way. So many people end up dead here doing that. It's the Arts District. Oh, you live close there? Oh, the Shave Ice, for those of you who've never been to Hawaii, don't think snow cone, not even close. Dole Whip out at the Dole factory. Oh. No, Johnny, I'm not driving the Mustang, only because I like telling stories. So back when I left Vegas in 2014, I bought a 2000 Mustang from a person here for $3,200. Loaded it up with all my stuff and drove it to Texas. Lived in College Station and worked in Houston. It was a 91 or 92 miles each way every day, in and out of Houston to go to work. And ended up putting about 75,000 miles onto that Mustang. We finally sold that hotel, and the day before the transaction of the hotel, the day before I didn't have to go to Houston again, the engine died. And I ended up selling it for $850 to a Mustang repair guy. So for $3,200, I got to drive a 2000 Mustang for 75,000 miles, and I got $850 back on it. So it's gone, Johnny. Right now I'm driving the Rondo, the Kia Rondo. Well, thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. You were the best front office guy, front office manager, guest service guy, bow tie wearing DJ that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. That was a fun group at that hotel. My goodness. Had Monique, Rachel, Sandy, Fred, whole crew down there. I love the teams I work with. I tend to try to find happy people that like taking care of people. If you don't know how to use a computer system, I can train you that. If you don't know how to take care of people, I can't train that. I can give you a good effort. We'll show you how, how we want you to take care of people. But you have to have a heart for hospitality. We just crossed over west underneath the freeway, and as promised, for our hotel, yes, we do provide health insurance, full-time employees. You bet we do. Full benefit packages, 401ks, all that, retirement. There's life insurance options, dental, vision. This is actually a new management company for me, but I really, really, really like it. So many memories we all miss. Yeah. So Johnny, were you there when we did we were celebrating something. I think we achieved like a really high guest score for a month. And so we had the water balloon tossing competition. And I held a toilet seat cover, one of our stock toilet seats we use for repairs, opened up the lid, and the idea was to toss the water balloon through the toilet seat into the bucket, and you won a prize. Of course, knowing that everyone was going to hit me with the water balloons. And by the time I was done, I was so soaked. And even the chef who was on his way out, he was going to one of our other properties, he just reared back and threw them at me like a fastball. That was done in our parking lot. In the mouth. Yeah. We had so much fun doing stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to try to play some Keno here. I promised some convenience store Keno. So we're going to go in here. So got to be quiet for a moment while I'm in here, because I'm going to go buy a soda. I'm going to get $10 cash back, because that's all I can get here. And then we're going to play some Keno with that $10. So, you know, you guys can chat amongst yourselves. I'll probably be quiet for a minute, because by the time he figures out why I'm talking to myself, because everyone in here talks to themselves, but by the time they figure out why I'm doing it, actually, let me see. Oh, I got a few singles here too. We'll end up playing $13 in Keno here. Maybe 12, because this one looks like it's got blood on it. That one may or may not work. But we're going to go in there. All right, everyone ready? If you're ready, let me know. Here we go. This is convenience store Keno clandestinely. So tonight on Cops, Johnny. Tonight on Cops, this guy had no money. The other thing is, I had to plug the phone in. I'm assuming I got 5 to 10 minutes of video time left. If it dies while I'm in there, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for joining us. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I'm able to play, get back, and plug it in. But if for some reason it does die, it's been a blast. I need to find a mask. I can't go in without a mask. All right, where'd my mask go? Hold on here, folks. Good luck. Thank you, Les. Okay, there's a mask. All right. If you have a favorite 5 spot, put it in the chat. Sometimes if you fold the dollar, it goes in the machine. And sometimes it takes your money, and I have to do a whole 10-minute video on how I have no money to gamble with until I get my money back. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to do this side. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Here we go. We'll play like here we go. 26. Okay, here we go. Did I lock it? I hope I locked it. If I don't lock it, it'll be stolen. Okay, here we go. Look at that card. Here we go. I'm acting like I'm not on camera here. Hello. All right. 210, 16, 17. All right, we're going to get one of the on sale 79-cent sodas. Lots of ice because it's late at night. I don't need this much caffeine. Look how foamy that is. That's a good mix right there. And the chemicals are reacting with the plastic. It's different than a foam cup. One day I'll do a whole video on my, the unsuspecting 7-Eleven guy. They have dollar grill items at the 7-Eleven. It's spectacular. All right, there we go. Straws, lots of straws. That's a total impulse purchase right there. Hello. Sorry. Oh man, this is tough.
Did I mess it up? Okay, you're in.
Yeah. Cool.
245. You need a bag?
No, that's fine.
All right, thank you. I'll get a receipt.
Your 10 cash back would be great. No receipt.
Thank you. Have a great night. Oh, you got that.
Play your slot machine for a minute if that's cool. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Here we go. Convenience store Keno. Where's the Keno? Show me Keno. Hold on. There's got to be Keno. Keno. Okay, let's try this one. More games. Keno. I'm assuming this one will be Keno too. See if there's any kind of caveman or anything. Nope. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one. All right, $10 in. And you have to cash out at the counter, so put my tie down there. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's see if we get some of these numbers here. So 5, 6, 9, 20, 39. We're going to do that one first. Oh, 10 coins. So 5, 6, 9, 20, 39. I believe that's what it was. 5, 6, 9, 20, 39. Here we go. Takes 1,800 nickels back. We hit it. No noise. Oh, it's one of these where... Oh, that's all right. We'll play it. Got 10 coins if you don't hit it. Get your money back. If you hit 1, 2, you get nothing. Do 2 more. Do 1. Oh, got my 10 coins back. I'm a winner. Alright, we're going to try some new numbers. I'm going to play everyone's just a little bit here. We have 23, 24, 34, 35, 23, 24, 34, 35, 45. All right, here we go. Then we'll do 2, 10, 16, 17. Oh, come on, baby. Big win, big win. All 5. Yay. 1, 2, one more. Hit 1 more. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Oh. 2 coins, 2 numbers gets us nothing. All right. Play everybody's numbers a couple times here. 2, 10, 16, 17 coming up here. 2, 10, 16, 17. Let's hit all 4 at 660 nickels. Get $33 back. 1. Oh, 2. We got 10 coins back. 1 more. And 1 more. Let's see if we have any other numbers. It's 70 and 26. Let's go 70, 26. And 7 and 11. Okay, I like that. Here we go. 1 number, 2 numbers. Come on, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Yes, 120. We're making money now, people. Oh man, look at that. I'm up 15%. We'll do 1 more than I got Keno and Kagan's numbers here. Come on, 4 out of 4. All right. This is convenience store Keno. It is 7-Eleven. So 6, 7, 8. 16, 17, 18. 26 and 27. Oop. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spot. Convenience store Keno. 1 number. You gotta get 4 to get paid. 8 of 8's 4,000. 1, 2. Come on, baby. 3. Come on. 1 more. 1 more. We hit 4. It goes from 10 to 300 if you hit 5. 5 of 8. It's not 52 coins. It's 300. 1. I actually like these odds. 5 of 8's not that hard to hit. 2. Come on. 3 more. 700 for 6 of 8. 1, 2. Ding, ding. Oh, you machine. Okay, one more. Nope. What trend is that, Philip? All right, one more. Then we do a 7 spot. Now I'm going to own the convenience store Keno market. That's my thing. All the other vloggers, they start doing it. They're just copying Cash or Crash Keno. This is why I bought a machine that came out of a convenience store. I just like the odds are all jacked up. It's all messed up. So much fun. There we go, 10 coins back. This is our 54 H pattern. 2, come on, keep going. 3, 2 more. One more. Oh, 40 coins instead of 330. Come on, baby. 4,000. Oh, this actually pays more for a 6 out of 7. Oh, it's because I got 10 coins bet. That's why. Never mind. I was going to say. 1, 2, 3. Come on. What better way to end the night of a long drive, playing games, recording videos, working all day? Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, when everyone comes to town, you have to play the convenience store Keno games. Do a couple more on this one. Come on, baby. One more. Oh, don't. Oh. All right, one more. Just one more. Nope. And of course, it hits one. All right. So we're going to change the game. I know we're a Keno channel. We're going to do double bonus poker for a few here. 5-coin bet. King me. No. Oh. Flush it. Nope. Jack. This is tight. Queen 10. Oh, pair. King me. Yep. Okay, kings. Give me 2 more. 3 of them. All right. What I'm doing right now, I know we don't like Keno so much, but I'm trying to win money to play Keno. I mean, we don't like poker. If I can win money to play Keno, we'll do the 7s, 4 7s. Oh, 2 pair, that's fine. Just the 10. Oh no, flush me. Oh, Jack. Couple more, try to make some money here. Ace King. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is so cruel. That is so cruel. Oh, straight. Oh, you see that royal flush just flash before our eyes there? We need a big win here. Ace. Oh. Or we'll do the flush. Oh, man. 3s, 2 black 3s. Nope. All right, back to Keno. We're not having any luck there. Deuces? Okay, we yelled deuces. Can't do much with that, can we? Oh, flushed it.
Hello. All right, buddy.
3 aces.
Yeah, those stuff just go fast, man.
Oh, 4 kings. Flush one time. All right, back to Keno. That's fun. Appreciate y'all being here. All right, keep going here. We got to win. All right, I'm going to do the 5 on the top for a little bit. Just need to hit 5 of 5. The dings of the customers. Johnny, do you gamble? I don't remember if we ever had that conversation. I know we're going to have you DJ at our club. This will be Johnny Vibe night. 2, 1 more. Oh. I got 10 coins back. Come on, let's hit something here. One last one on these numbers. One. Oh, this is a tight machine. Alright, let's do another set of numbers here. We're going to do Janice's numbers, even though she went to bed. She'll be here tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. One more. Oh! Do it again. These numbers have hit before. Just 2. Got 2.5 games left. Come on, baby. Hit it. Ding, ding. This has about the same payback as... Oop. Philip. No, hold on. We'll get our money right here. One more. I'm going to play Philip's numbers real quick here. 61, 62, 71, 72. I know it just came out, but we're going to play it again. Boom. Oh, one last one, 25 cents. Alright. So much fun. One time I got this $3. At least 2 will work here. I'll do one Buffalo game. So hold on here. One Buffalo. Or should I do 40 cents 5 times? Maybe we'll do the 40 cents 5 times, see what happens. Can't use the red one. Sorry, folks, for the bumpiness here, but we're getting away with it, aren't we? All right, here we go. Not going to go home broke. Oops, sorry. Ooh. One more. Oh. All right, that was fun. Uh-oh. Oh, sans clothing. All right, folks. Oh my gosh. Buffalo, or Buffano as we call it. I did get a chocolate pie, and I do have one of these. Give me a moment here. We'll figure out what's going on. We did survive our trip into 7-Eleven. It is Vegas. Do you like Buffalo, Johnny? The older versions are great. The newer ones with all the stuff. Is that your cousin? Your cousin's everywhere. Let's see what we got going on here. So this is a sketch neighborhood. There is a medical district here. There is a bunch of housing. There is some shopping. But this is a very, very sketch neighborhood. I'm not driving in. I'm backing out. But thanks for holding the door for me. Oh my gosh. All right. Drive down this road, see if there's any action. This is Rancho. Oh, this guy here on the right. I may have to blur this part of the video out. No, he's covered. Has his loincloth on. A lot of thin people, yeah. A lot of thin homeless people. There are services here, but there's just an abundance of homeless. One of the things we're going to be doing, Todd English is big on feeding hungry people. So we'll be doing a lot of that stuff. A lot of charity events, a lot of fundraisers. We have a signature item available in our gift shop that all that money will go to feeding hungry people. Nice quiet neighborhood here. This is Rancho and Alta. If you make a right here, it takes you back down to Fremont Street. I wonder if this chocolate pie is any good. Reno Air sends them, so they all get free flights out of down to here, huh? I'll tell Reno Air thank you. Putting sanitizer all over my hands just because I touched machines that probably aren't washed every 2 hours. There's a lot of people here that live on the streets. They have communities on the tunnels under the ground. So when it rains here, they actually lose their homes. The cardboard sign groups, the other groups, there's people that actually work, the working poor, because they can't afford a place to live. And that's why it's just so difficult. I mean, there's lots of jobs here, but how do you live when the median house price is so high? I guess you can group up. Oh, chocolate pie is good. Totally recommend these 7-Eleven brand chocolate pie. Can't even taste the sugar in it. This area over here, up Rancho and back, kind of sketch. Number 70, this is the real part of Vegas, away from the Strip. This is the real part of Vegas where people live and work and beg and take care of people. There's a church over here that has food distribution every morning. And when I get up to go to work every morning, there's always a line, 50 to 100 cars waiting for food handouts. Johnny, you are correct that the McDonald's apple pie, they no longer deep fry it. And it was the crust and the deep frying of that pie crust that was so good. I concur with your assessment. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me on a Tuesday. It's Cash or Crash Keno, Las Vegas, your travel channel for all the wrong parts of Vegas to be a tourist. We're gonna go down to the Texas Station and the Rancho Fiesta. Show you that they're closed. That it was used to be my favorite places. They got signs up to go to their other properties. You see their big signs down the street there. Oh, got some merging coming up. This area here, this little stretch of road drops down to 35. Everything else is 45 right here, but I think they do this on purpose to capture people late at night. Yeah, Fiestas were independent for a while, then Stations bought them out of bankruptcy like they did Wildfire. This is one good chocolate pie. I don't know why I paid for it. You know, it's $12 in gaming plus a soda and a chocolate pie. Well worth it. My doctor's watching. I'm not eating it. I'm just pretending I am. My doctor's not watching. Totally recommend the chocolate pie. Texas Station had a pretty good barbecue. Go figure. Dottie's. I need to get into a Dottie's. I'm gonna pull into Texas Station Of the convenience store stuff. I actually like those games. You find the Retro K down by the Sunset Station that has really good games. Actually has a gambler's bonus program, which that's the same program we had at the Clarion. Wonder if I still have my gambler's bonus number. Okay, Texas Station. So sad. Palace, Boulder, Sunset, Santa Fe, Red Rock, Green Valley, all open. Do this here. Can't even get in. Wow. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out here right now. I'm going to thank you all for being a part of tonight's broadcast. I'm going to end it right now. Oh, you can smell it in the air here. Something green is burning. Anyway, thanks for being with us. There's the stratosphere way down there. We're here at Texas Station. Thanks for being a part of it. Join us again for a future live, kind of real quick, probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. Lots of recorded videos coming out. Really appreciate y'all being here, being a part of the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend, come back and see us. More Las Vegas. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, August. Thank you, Philip, Tad. Thank you for being here. Johnny. Janet was here. Aloha, mahalo, much mahalo. Thank you for your kokua. Some traffic coming down here. We'll just capture traffic. Thank you everybody for being here. Les, thank you. Appreciate it. Number 70, appreciate you being here. Awesome. Awesome. If you need storage, we recommend Extra Space Storage. August, good night. All right, everybody, good night. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time. Cash or Crash Keno, Las Vegas. Having a lot more fun than you, probably. But you're all welcome to come out and enjoy. We'll see you soon.